Welcome to this first flight series on the Typhoon H. This series will cover everything you need to know from pre-flight to landing. Section 2. Takeoff and Flight. Learning to fly the Typhoon H is a simple process and should only take a few flights before you are comfortable flying your drone in a confined area. But choosing the right location to make your first flight a success is also very important. You should choose an open area that is free from trees, people, power lines, and buildings. This will give you a chance to get comfortable with your new aircraft and gain confidence in your ability to fly the Typhoon H. You will also want to stay away from any major airports that have commercial activity. This no-fly zone is located inside a 5-mile radius around these airports. Our next step is to take the fully charged battery and insert it into the Typhoon H, making sure that it's fully seated into the battery compartment. The door also acts as a locking mechanism, so make sure the door is in the down position. To remove the battery, simply lift up the door to release the lock and slide the battery straight out. Next, choose a flat and level surface to take off from, and place the Typhoon H there with the nose of the aircraft facing away from you. We will now power on the ST16 smart transmitter by sliding the power switch to the left. Wait for the main screen, then power the Typhoon H by holding the power button down for a few seconds until you hear a rising tone emit. Step away from the Typhoon H approximately 20 to 25 feet. Check the flight mode is selected that you would like to fly in. Make sure the area is clear of any people, and verify that you have a good solid GPS lock. We will also want to go over the controls. Let's take a look at those now and review what each stick does. Now we can press and hold the red Start-Stop button on top of the ST16 for approximately 3 seconds. The rotors of the Typhoon H will spool up and wait for your command. Our goal is to get into the air quickly, so we will apply full left stick forward until we reach an altitude we are comfortable with. Then let the left stick center, and the aircraft will remain at that altitude. You are now ready to retract the landing gear by toggling the switch on the upper right of the transmitter. This will lift the landing gear up and give your camera a clear 360-degree view. You can now begin to feel the aircraft controls and get comfortable with each of the commands. If the aircraft is moving too fast, you can slow everything down by using the turtle rabbit slider located on the back on the right side of the transmitter. If you're flying in smart mode, the orientation of the aircraft will not matter. Forward on the right stick will always fly the aircraft away from you, no matter if the nose of the aircraft is facing you, the right, or the left. Angle mode is great to learn more advanced maneuvers and traditional RC flight. Orientation becomes something you must think about. When the aircraft nose is facing you, the controls effectively become reversed. You must think of this control as if you were in the cockpit of the aircraft. It is important to learn this mode as the aircraft will default to this mode if GPS is ever lost. Be sure to check out the rest of the series, which include pre-flight and landing the Typhoon H. Thanks for watching.